Hi, I'm Jeremy Garcia, and I'm the director of Assassin's Creed Renegade, and today we're going to be talking a little bit about the Hidden Blade. Wait.
I had to press the center.
Wait. There we go. So for this film, it required that we needed a hidden blade. And while this hidden blade is cool and it looks a little too fancy for my taste, and we did use this for the fight scene, in the nitty-gritty movements of the fight scene, just for safety. But for the close-ups, for the sexy shots of the hidden blade, we wanted to use something a little more real and homemade. So that's where Dan Beck comes in.
So this is what Jeremy wanted. So this is what I built. He sent me a tutorial. Indy Mogul had built one of these. It was based off of their hidden gun, and somebody had suggested they make an Assassin's Creed blade. So it's kind of based off of that. I did a little pre-work and worked out some of the bugs. The overall design was good, but there were some shortcomings. What we were going to do in our production, the character or the actor had to actually wear this and fire it out. As Jeremy was talking about, we had like a retractable blade that we used for all of the action stuff, and kind of the sexy shots that we did. We used this one where no one would get hurt. All right, so some of the modifications that I did that were not from the Indy Mogul tutorial. I used Velcro straps instead of the belts that they used. The reason I used those were the belts that they used went all the way around, and the mechanism itself would slide, and that kind of seemed to inhibit that freely sliding. So I thought that the modification I came up with, it worked better for our application. And in order to secure the Velcro straps, I used these brake lines, which I cut to be about an inch long, and used wire coat hangers to go in there so the Velcro could slide through it. And that would go under the mechanism, which would then Velcro around the actor or actress's arm. So another thing that I did was to add a secondary stop and a primary stop. And the secondary is in case the primary stop were to fail, it would stop the blade from completely going off of the end of the whole mechanism, which that did happen whenever I was building the first version of it, which led me to this modification. And to attach what we have the letter opener, which Indy Mogul used a tent stake, and the letter opener fit our needs better. And instead of using screws, we just put rivets in there to hold it, which seemed to do quite well. We also put craft foam underneath the whole thing just to be more comfortable on the arm. And the whole mechanism was made from a drawer slider. You could get at any hardware store. And the part right here on the back is it's the lock that locks the whole thing when it's engaged, so it will fly out. And that's pretty much it.
So yeah, these are the two blades we used here. Again, fake one. This is for the action. This is for the close-up stuff. Be sure, if you're gonna do this at home, kids, don't use real metal and stuff. If you're gonna do fight scenes and stuff that's dangerous, safety first. Okay. And we had on set, we had Dan. He was the only one allowed to interact with this and use this because he's the one that made it and didn't want actors shooting themselves in the face with it. So always make sure you have somebody on set who can manage this dangerous stuff. But other than that, be sure to check out Wages of Sin's channel for more behind the scenes stuff like this, and come over to my channel, Illuminated Pictures, for which Steven's gonna put a link here somewhere, for the actual film, which will hit in a few weeks, hopefully. So be sure to check out, stay tuned for both channels for more Assassin's Creed Renegade.